Hello everyone and welcome to Quarantini. Yes, I am alive, despite evidence to the contrary. Rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated. It is a lovely, though slightly raining evening here in downtown San Diego, and I wanted to make a drink for you guys. Specifically, I wanted to make a drink for my friend Julie Lutz. Julie unfortunately has a condition where she can't drink. So this is a little bit of a challenge. I was working with her. I was asking her if I were to make you a drink, what would you like? And she said back when she did drink, she didn't drink that much, but she enjoyed rum-based drinks. She enjoyed sweet drinks. So I kind of put something together. What this is basically a mojito, but the little twist is instead of a normal mojito, it's using some strawberry syrup that I whipped up earlier today. We'll go through how to make it. So this is basically a mojito, like I said, and it is called the Across the Universe. Julie and I are both big fans of Beatles, fans of musicals in general. It's a little bit of a Beatles reference for you. Could have went with Strawberry Fields Forever. Thought that was a little bit too on the nose. And, Julie lives in New York. Sometimes it feels like us being 3 time zones apart that we're living a bit across the universe. So Julie, this is for you. So what is in a mojito? A mojito is basically white rum, lime juice, simple syrup. In this case, we're going to use strawberry syrup, mint, which is what makes it really fun, and you top it up with club soda. So let's get to making it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is make our strawberry syrup. This is actually really easy to do as long as you have the right equipment. So you're going to need strawberries and sugar. Basically all it is just equal parts strawberries and sugar. There's no water, there's no juice or anything like that. There's enough liquid in the strawberries to create a syrup. So obviously you'll need your strawberries and sugar, some sort of blender. You want equal parts strawberries and sugar. I happen to have a food scale. You need some sort of scale to measure it out. I have a sieve. I have 2 different size sieves. I'm gonna try to use the big one. If that works, I'll use it. If it doesn't end up working, I'll use the smaller one. And then I just have this. It's a muddler. I just need to use the back of it to push the resulting mixture through the sieve. So all you do, I have 100 grams of each. 100 grams of strawberries, 100 grams of sugar. This makes not very much, this doesn't make very much syrup. You could probably up this to 250 of each, but because I'm only making 1 drink, we're just gonna do that. So it's a lot. So I put the strawberries in here, and then we're gonna put in the sugar, and it's gonna look like a lot of sugar, but it is a lot of sugar. And actually, let me just blend this up a little bit first. Then I'll add some more sugar. All right. We'll just add the rest of the sugar. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a syrup. It's pretty sweet, so it needs a lot of sugar. So just get it really blended up, and you end up with this really kind of pink, nice, thick syrup. So this is what it looks like. You could use this, and I actually did over the weekend without putting it through the sieve, the strainer. The problem is that, it's fine. The problem is that it has all the seeds and a lot of the pulp in it that you don't really want. So we're gonna pass it through a sieve, and I'm just gonna kind of push it through. And I need somewhere to put this, so I actually already made some strawberry syrup, but I'm just gonna put this in the same bottle that I have. So let's see if this is gonna work. The problem is that it's so big that it doesn't always come out of the spot that you want it to. You're probably gonna make a mess, but that's okay. And then just take something to kind of push it, agitate it, and push it through. When you're done, you're left with this kind of like seedy, pulpy stuff. I wonder how it actually tastes. It's fine. It's not as strawberry tasting, it's kind of just like fibery tasting. So you're gonna make a mess. I already made a mess. Put your cap back on. And you end up with this, this like pretty kind of pink syrup. Tastes really good. I mean, it's just sugar and strawberries, so what do you expect? All right, let's actually make our drink. Okay, so now that we have our strawberry syrup, we're gonna put the actual drink together. So like I said, we got rum, lime juice, strawberry syrup, club soda, and our mint. So this is gonna take 2 ounces of rum, and this is really good rum. The daiquiri that I made the other day, I made strawberry daiquiris actually, and they were really good. This is good stuff. It's local to San Diego. It's called Malahat, from Malahat Spirits. I don't know, if you can get some, I recommend it. So 2 ounces of the rum, and we're going to do, say 1 ounce of our lime juice. And I couldn't find the normal lime juice that I get that has a nice little pouring spout. So I got this stuff, which I'm not in love with, but it works. And then I'm actually gonna do 3/4 of an ounce of my strawberry syrup. I want it to be kind of sweet since Julie likes sweet drinks. And then I have 10 mint leaves here. I've never actually really used, I have this muddler, I've never actually really used it to muddle. As you saw, I used the other end of it to push the strawberry through the sieve. So the trick with this is you don't want to mash the hell out of the leaves, because the problem is if you think about any sort of green leaves, they can be bitter. Think of kale, something like that. And if you mash the heck out of it, you're just gonna get a lot of that bitter, fibrous taste from it. What you wanna do is you just wanna release, you wanna kind of finesse it so you release the mint oils without going so far that it's then becomes bitter. So I'm just gonna kind of come in here and I'm gonna give it a little bit of a stir and just kind of press on it. It smells good. And then I have some ice. And this is the wrong, so I don't have the right glass for a mojito. You want what's called a Collins glass. And a Collins glass is, thin and tall. It's what you normally see mojitos in. I don't have one of those. I have lowball glasses, like old-fashioned glasses. I have cocktail glasses like coupes and martini glasses. This is a red wine glass, I guess, a stemless red wine glass. It's kind of as close as I can get, so oh well, you do what you can. So there's the ice. Then we'll just top it off with club soda. I should have a spoon, so I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Make sure the syrup, strawberry syrup, is kind of well incorporated. And then I have a few mint sprigs that you can just kind of garnish it with. And there you go. That is your Across the Universe. It's got a little pinkish hue. The lighting is not great and the camera is not great, but it looks a lot better in person than it does on this phone. All right, so I've literally never made this drink before. Nelson's gonna help me taste it, or not. He's very rambunctious right now, but that's about all we're gonna get of Nelson. So I've never made this drink before. I have no idea if it's any good. I imagine it's pretty good. I made it, so and everything I make is good. So let's give it a try. I think I would put more mint in it. I had like kind of 10 little mint leaves. I probably, because there were such small mint leaves, I would have maybe double. I mean, you can't even really see you should be able to see the mint kind of floating around. You can see a couple of them. and it's not too strong, which would be good for Julie. But yeah, I like it. I enjoy it. So as far as my grading scales, booziness, not very strong. There's 2 ounces is actually a good amount of alcohol, but it is a lot of volume. So as long as you kind of sip on it, it's not going to taste too boozy. Sweetness, it's definitely sweet, but not super sweet. Like I said, I might increase the amount of syrup in there. I think it's probably a 5 or so. So booziness, I don't know, like a 4. Sweetness, probably a 5. I might want to up that up. Bitterness, it's not really bitter at all. 0. And sourness, a 4. So it's kind of middle of the road and everything. Very refreshing. I mean, it's good. It is kind of a dreary night out. This is more of a summer drink. I figured this would be good for the weeks coming up here as it turns into summer. But yeah, I enjoy it. Next time I'd probably be able to make it a little bit better, but definitely a great drink. Julie, I hope you enjoyed it. Hope everyone enjoyed it. So donate to the link that I send out. Enjoy your quarantine. Here in California, we're easing up a little bit. If you're living in Georgia, you're doing whatever the hell you want. We'll get through this together, guys. But for now, enjoy your drink, because what else are you gonna do? Good night, all.